Good morning, good evening, good night. Welcome to another exciting episode of Pokemon Go. We have successfully finally got our EX Pass. That's right, people. We have Mewtwo coming to the channel. As of this Sunday, I have my first raid against Mewtwo. Hopefully we're going to get it. You know what that means for the episode. We're doing prep for Mewtwo. Going through the Pokemon you'll need to take against Mewtwo. The best, the worst, the indifferent. And of course, we need to get a whole bunch of berries. See you soon. Alright, like I just said, starting with Mewtwo's typing. Obviously we all know this is Psychic. He's pure Psychic. Nothing else. Which is a good thing for us. That means that we'll be actually able to work out what Pokemon we want to use against him a lot more easier than some of the others that have got multiple typing. So obviously his weaknesses are Dark, Ghost, and Bug. Try to avoid fighting at all cost, being that he has Psychic moves as his primary move. It will get destroyed relatively quickly, and let's be honest, EX raids are probably not going to be very common. They're not going to be as common as the other legendaries that we have currently. So Mewtwo currently at the moment has the highest attack stats than any other Pokemon in the game. I say at the moment because when Slaking comes, Mewtwo will be forget about it. Mewtwo will be absolutely bombed out. So the best Pokemon to take against a Mewtwo in an EX raid are Mewtwo himself. I know that sounds very weird, but if Mewtwo has Psycho Cut and Shadow Ball, it is more effective against itself. But then you have to also watch out for the exact same moveset getting used against you. But let's be honest, how many of us actually have a Mewtwo right now? But that's a good question. I'd like to know how many people have got a Mewtwo currently. Then it is Dragonite with Dragon Tail and Outrage. Again, we know these. These are the Pokemon that we've all used for a very, very long time now. These are really strong Pokemon, but let's just compile this list up so you know what to use against him. Then Scizor with Fury Cutter and X-Scissor. Yes, I know. Most of you are probably going, ugh, I don't have one of them. Well, that's fine. You can just use whatever you really normally use, but these are the Pokemon that are going to be better against Mewtwo. And I know, again, most of us don't probably have a very good Scizor. But if you do, you want it with Fury Cutter and X-Scissor. But in the saying that, you're going to really want to look out for Focus Blast from Mewtwo. Being a fighting move, it will knock your Scizor being Steel like that, which will not be very good. Next is Tyranitar with Bite and Crunch. I know most of you probably don't have Bite and Crunch. You probably have Bite and Stone Edge. I, for one, only have Bite and Stone Edge, I'm pretty sure. But, yes, again, Focus Blast. Watch out for Focus Blast. It will absolutely maul you out if you do not be prepared for that. Next is Pinsir. Again, bug typing. I wouldn't use Pinsir, honestly. Avoid Pinsir as much as possible. Only use him if you've used every other good Pokemon you have left. It's a shit Pokemon. Let's be honest. It's not the best. Next is Moltres with Fire Spin and Overheat. Underneath Mewtwo, you have all the legendaries. But on the top of all the legendaries, you actually have currently, you've got Moltres, who has the highest attack stats compared to any other Pokemon. Keep that in mind. He is actually neutral against Mewtwo, so he won't hit any super effective hits, but he won't also take any super effective hits. So that could be a good mid range So you go in with really strong, hit hard, hit fast, then have a few mid-range Pokemon that are going to take some hits and be able to still dish out damage. Gyarados with Bite and Crunch. Let's be honest. Who has a Gyarados with Bite and Crunch? Let's be honest. We've all used our TMs to get rid of Bite and Crunch. We've kept Bite, but we've got rid of Crunch. Again, another neutral Pokemon. Probably a really good Pokemon, again, to have in the mid-range. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are going, oh, he said Ghost types at the start, but yet he hasn't said any Ghost Pokemon. The only decent Ghost Pokemon we have currently is Gengar. If you truly want to use Gengar, you're looking for Hex and Shadow Ball. But Gengar's typing is Ghost and Poison. That means, people, with one hit from Mewtwo, he's gone. So unless you have 100% IV Gengar, you are not going to be able to use it. It's just a waste. He'll get hit once and he's gone. He'll get maybe 1 or 2 shots off. He won't get the charge move off. So you just wasted a slot in your team. That's where I'd say, just my opinion. Honestly, just my opinion. You don't have to listen to me. I'm just a guy who just gives suggestions. But other than that, let's just wrap up today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you later with an EX raid. That's right, people. The Mewtwo raid is coming in 4 days. Sorry. 4 days Mewtwo raid. I'll see you then. Catch you later on the grind.